is up, fellow humans of the internet? It is me, Nessa, and I am reporting to you on a rainy Monday afternoon. It is cold here in California, so for everyone that's watching this video where it might be raining where you are, please stay dry, please stay safe, stay warm, but if it's somehow summer where you live, then you guys are lucky, and I wish I could switch places with you. But you're not here to hear me talk about the weather. You're here to hear me talk about professional wrestling. So, let's get into it, shall we? For today's topic, I am going to be talking about AEW, All Elite Wrestling, and whether or not I believe that it's competition for the WWE. Now, when this news broke about AEW being a thing, Twitter went absolutely crazy, and for those of you who may not know what AEW is, that is All Elite Wrestling, and is a new wrestling promotion ran by Cody Rhodes and the Young Bucks. A couple people that have been signed amongst many. I don't know the full list, but I'm pretty sure you could find it somewhere online. But the ones that I know, obviously Cody Rhodes, the Young Bucks, Britt Baker, Chris Jericho, and then there's rumors whether or not Kenny Omega is going to be there or not. I know that there was confirmation that New Japan Pro Wrestling won't be working with them, but I know that could change in the future. But either way, this was a really, really exciting announcement amongst the professional wrestling world, especially when Brandy Rhodes and Cody Rhodes did their press conference and said that men and women will be paid equally based on, their draw and what they can do rather than their gender. So that part is really awesome. I think that is phenomenal. Because I think that's how it should be. It doesn't matter, what's between your legs. What matters is how well you can perform. So I'm really happy about that. And again, when this announcement was first announced, or when it first broke, everyone was like, oh man, WWE must be stressing out. Vince McMahon is losing it. Everybody was saying this might be a new, Monday Night War type of situation where WWE is going to have some actual competition. And that is where I disagree. And I know there's a lot of people that have probably are watching this and they're probably like, what? Why? And they're probably like, you're just a WWE fangirl. You love WWE and that's all you care about. And again, when I started this channel, I told you guys that I was a WWE purist. Not that that's the only promotion that I watch, but this is where my heart lies. But that is not why I'm saying this. I'm not saying this because I love WWE and I'm trying to be biased, even though it may come off that way. The reason why I'm saying this is, well, let me paraphrase first by saying that it will be competition for wrestling fans or for just pure wrestling, but as far as going on a global scale and, doing this thing where, it gets more media attention and stuff like that, I say it's not competition. Like I said, for an actual wrestling promotion, just pure wrestling, then yes, it is competition for WWE because I think that, professional wrestling fans are going to go somewhere where it's pure wrestling. That's why everyone always says that NXT is better than the main roster because, let's be honest, the wrestling on NXT is miles better than the wrestling on the main roster. And that's because they're given more freedom and more opportunity. And I think that's what AEW is going to be. And so therefore, in the sense of being competition for professional wrestling, for, pure wrestling fans, then yes. But as far as a global scale and beating them in ratings and stuff when there's a TV deal, that's not gonna happen. It won't happen. At least I think it won't happen. And again, here is why. Because not only do professional wrestling fans watch WWE, people that are into entertainment watch WWE, whether that's because they watch, Total Bellas or Total Divas. the thing is about the WWE, it's not just professional wrestling. I know, and what I'm gonna say, I might get knocked on for this, but it is what it is. People like to say that WWE is like a soap opera. It's like a TV show, and again, that's essentially what it is. Because you have the storylines and you have the drama and people hating people and people backstabbing people and things like that. And there's people that I know personally in my life that don't watch the WWE, but they watch like Total Divas and again, Total Bellas and things like that, and they watch the movies that are, affiliated with WWE and all that good stuff. And I think that's why, AEW will never be where the WWE is, because it's a whole different animal. You can't compare the two. Like, they're completely different. And again, I think that even if all your professional wrestling fans suddenly decided to stop watching the WWE and all went to AEW, there's still going to be a vast majority of people watching the WWE because they watch it for entertainment. They like the storylines. Excuse me. But yeah, no, that's what I think. I think that no matter how many fans pull away from WWE, there's still going to be a core audience there and a vast majority still watching. And I get it. People like to complain about storylines and, or like this person deserves better or they should do this with this person or whatever. Because I've done that. I've been guilty of doing that. There's been many times where, people say, oh, if the WWE doesn't do this, I'm going to cancel my subscription, blah, blah, blah. But guess what? No matter what, there's always a reason to come back because they suddenly do something and you're like, oh, shit, like, I need to watch this now. Because for a long time, I was fed up with the WWE and what they were doing. But then NXT started building these stars and these stellar matches were happening with the 4 Horsewomen, the WWE 4 Horsewomen, and furthermore, moving on, also the MMA 4 Horsewomen. There's many reasons why people watch that. For me, that's why I got back into it. I can't speak for everyone personally, but that was my reason. And that's what I mean. I think there will always be a reason because even the people that whine and complain about the WWE and how bad it is, those same people, and if I offend any of you, I am so sorry, but this is just my opinion, those same people still care about things that are happening. Example, the whole thing with Becky Lynch. You know damn well a lot of people care about that, so people that are upset with the WWE at times, right now, guess what? They're still watching because they want to know what's going to happen with the man. It's not just Becky. The same can be said for people like Finn Balor. You may not like the company, but you want to go watch what Finn is doing. Or if you're like me, and you're a huge fan of NXT UK or NXT, you're like, okay, sure, maybe I don't watch Monday Night Raw or Tuesday Night SmackDown, SmackDown Live, but I watch NXT. And I feel like no matter what, no matter how much people harp on the WWE and give it crap, they're still going to watch. And even if they don't, even if all those people went to AEW, like I said, there will still be people watching, mothers and dads and kids, simply because of the entertainment aspect of the WWE. And this isn't me being like, oh, I want AEW to fail, because that's not what it is. I'm very proud of what Cody and the Bucks have been able to do. I think it's great, but I think that, I don't think that they will ever get to the level that the WWE is, because one, you need money, and two, like I said, it's a totally different animal. This is like think about it in the way of a blockbuster movie versus an independent movie. Sure, the independent movie may be better, but which one's going to make more money? Which one's going to reach more people? The blockbuster movie. It's the same thing. Again, I'm not saying that everyone has to agree with me. I know that I might get a lot of hates in the comments, but that's fine. That's what the comment section is there for. Whether it's love or hate, it's there regardless. But again, this isn't me trying to tear down AEW, because I think It's huge. I think it's huge. I think it's great. I think it's awesome what they're doing. You know, you have the aspect of Chris Jericho joining AEW. That alone is huge because Chris Jericho is a legend. I get that. But again, I just don't think that it won't reach the global aspect just because it's a different animal. That's my honest opinion. Whether or not you guys like it, that's up to you. Let me know in the comment section. Do you think I'm crazy? Can you see where I'm coming from? Let me know. Sound off below. This video is a little bit short today, but I mean, there's really not much I can say. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. And as always, I will catch you guys again on Friday with another video. But in the meantime, take care, stay safe, but most importantly, stay addicted to the squared circle. Later, guys.